Today we're looking at a new problem-solving strategy called Act It Out. Our essential question for this unit is, how do I count and use money? And here's our problem of the day. Pedro has 50 cents. All of the coins are the same. What coins could he have? How many of each coin could he have? List as many possibilities as you can. So all of them have to be the same coin. So there's a couple of different ways to do this. One would be 50 pennies, right? That would make 50 cents and they'd all be the same coin. We could also do nickels. Let's start at 5 and count till we get to 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So 10 nickels. 5 dimes, right? If we count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then two quarters would also make 50 cents because 25 plus 25 equals 50. So those are the different ways that we could make 50 cents using only coins that are the same. Jamie has 5 dimes, 3 nickels, and 2 pennies in his pocket. How much money does he have? So let's take a look. We're going to start with the coin that has the biggest value, which in this case is our dime. There's 5 of those. We have 3 nickels and 2 pennies. Now, if it still helps you, I recommend to write the value of the coins above them. That way, as you're counting on, you can kind of keep track of where you're at without having to think too much about what value to add next. So now we can count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus 5 is 55, 60, 65, 66, and 67. So Jamie has 67 cents in his pocket. Number 2, Blake put 1 quarter and 3 dimes into a machine. How much did he spend? So again, let's identify the amount. 25, 10, 10, 10. I'm starting with 25. We always start with the biggest number first because it's easier to add on smaller numbers. So 25 plus 10 is 35, 45, 55. Blake put 55 cents into the machine. Count to find the value of the group of coins. So I'm actually going to pull out new ones. So it looks like we have 2 quarters here. Maybe over here. We have 2 dimes. We have 2 nickels and 2 pennies. Again, I wrote those in order based on their value. So we have 25, 25, 10, 10, 5, 5, 1, 1. So 25, 50, plus 10 is 60, plus 10 is 70, plus 5 is 75, plus 5 is 80, 81, 82. All right, so our strategy, remember, is act it out, and we're going to be in your MyMath book on page 503. So go ahead and get to page 503 and have your pencil ready to take some notes. It says Gavin has 2 quarters, 1 dime, and 1 nickel. Does he have enough money to buy this toy? So step 1 is to underline what you know and circle what you need to find out. So I'm going to do that on this page. Go ahead and do that on your number 1 though. We're going to underline what we know. He has 2 quarters, 1 dime, 1 nickel. Circle what we need to know. Does he have enough money to buy this toy? Okay, so how will I solve the problem? So there's lots of different strategies. We could use actual coins to help us to solve this. We can use our e-tool coins to help us solve this. We could draw a picture to help us solve this. In this case, we're going to act it out by actually pretending like we are going to give that money for the toy. That way we can see if we are correct or not. So let's go on to step 3, which is acting it out. Again, we have 2 quarters, 1 dime, 1 nickel, and we want to know if he has enough money to buy the toy. So 2 quarters, we're going to act it out by drawing it. 25, 25, or if you have play money, you could use that too. Pretend like you are trying to buy this toy. We have 1 dime and 1 nickel. So we have 25, 50, plus 10 is 60, plus 5 is 65 cents. 65 cents. So does Gavin have enough money to buy the toy? So Gavin has 65 cents and the toy is 65 cents. So he has just exactly enough money to buy the toy. So is the answer reasonable? We need to explain. We could make sure that our strategy is reasonable by counting again. We could write out and count on to make sure that we've got it. We could count up by the numbers that we have. Any of those would work, but it seems reasonable that 2 quarters is 50, 1 dime would make it 60, and 1 more would be 65. That seems reasonable, so I think we are good to go. Let's watch a quick video about acting it out.
Problem-solving strategy. Act it out. Art has 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. Does he have enough money to buy this toy? First, we need to understand the problem. What do we know? Art has 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. What do we need to find? Does Art have enough money to buy this toy? Next, we need to make a plan to solve the problem. We can use coins to act out the problem. Now, we need to solve the problem. Show the coins Art has. 1 quarter, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. Add to find the total. 25 cents, 35 cents, 45 cents, 55 cents, 60 cents, 65 cents, 66 cents, 67 cents, 68 cents, 69 cents. Art has 69 cents. The toy costs 65 cents. 65 is less than 69 cents. Does Art have enough money to buy the toy? Yes. Let's check the answer. Ask, is my answer reasonable? Yes, my answer is reasonable because 69 cents is 4 cents more than 65 cents.
All right, so let's practice this strategy together on page 504 in your MyMath book. Step 1, again, is to read the problem. We're going to underline the information we know and circle what we need to find out. Look and see. We know that she wants to buy 3 rings. Each ring costs 20, and we know that she has these coins, so we want to know, circle, does she have enough money? So how will we solve the problem? Well, one way is to use coins to act it out. If you do not have coins at home, since you're not here at school for me to give you pretend money, then you could also draw the coins and just pretend that they are real, right? We could do that as well. So I will act it out. Robin wants to buy 3 rings. Each ring costs 20 cents. She has 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 5 nickels. Does she have enough money? So this has a couple of different steps here. The first one is we need to find out how much we're going to pay for these rings. And it says that each one costs 20 cents and she wants 3. So 20 plus 20 plus 20. 2, 4, 6. So she needs 60 cents. So now let's see how much she has. It says 1 quarter, 2 dimes, and 5 nickels. Okay, so that gives us 25, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 25 plus 10 is 35, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So she has 70 cents. And she wants to buy 3 rings for 60 cents. Well, 70 is greater than 60, so she does have enough money to buy those 3 rings. It's reasonable because of the fact that 60 is less than 70, right? Which means that she has more than enough money left over. She'll actually have 10 cents left over after she buys the rings. Okay, so now you're going to try the apply the strategy as well as the brain builders and review the strategy on your own. So pages 505 and 506. Upload pictures when you have finished.